Get everything set up. Get everything right. Y'all want to hear me chewing? I'm gonna mute the mic. I gotta have this whole conversation over again.
Hunter, what are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Nico used the Staff of One.
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
I cannot speak for Nico. That is a question for her.
I don't need to know tonight, but she will answer for this. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
Well, I think I know why you hate your birthday.
My deepest shame. You are the first beyond myself to know this. The first person, at least. The creature you heard brought me here, but my childish needs cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family. This day is an anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more. I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
I should get going. Can you open a portal?
Yes, in a moment. About Nico.
What should I tell her?
Tell her... I don't know. Tell her what you will. She should not have done this. I should not have responded as I did. Yet here we are.
I should get going.
I will open a portal for you.
Good night, Magic.
See you, Hunter.
Y'all give me 2 minutes. Gotta heat the food up. My bad, y'all.
You were gone for so long. Did you find magic?
I did. She is going to spend the night in limbo.
Is she doing all right? Is she mad at me?
Once she is back, the two of you should talk.
Of course, you're right. I'm just glad she's doing better. I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Nico.
I'm tracking a new threat. What's ugly, hungry, and dead all over.
Vampires.
Yes, but an entirely new breed. Nothing I've seen before.
Les enfants terribles are surprisingly strong for their stature. Their wings are silent, and their tiny claws can cut right through flesh and bone.
Ugh, no creepy toddler vampires.
Thank goodness. Their dead eyes and hollow weeping are unforgettable.
I'm happy to live my life without knowing any more details. The new breed I'm tracking are, they're vampires.
I see. No, I do not. You already said they were vampires.
Vampires with a Y? Pronounced exactly the same as vampires. I suppose that was wildly creative for the 16th century monks who first cataloged them.
No, it is just confusing.
That's why I'm calling them new breed vampires, to set them apart. I'll flag anything related to these latest bloodsuckers and send it directly to the mirror table.
Carol, you are...
The best? Yeah, I know.
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you. Hunter, hello.
I'm thinking she down the hall and
Hunter,
shit.
you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
Hell yeah.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
What if that is not the real Wanda? What if my mother is using her image to manipulate us?
What does your gut tell you, Hunter? Does it tell you she was real?
Yes, it does.
Then listen to that. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family, Hunter. We cannot leave her behind.
Right.
Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes.
When you say all,
Yes, dear? Until we speak again.
I don't need no room upgrades right now. I'll do that later. That's why I can't wait to get me a portal, man, so I can play these games at work and shit, man. I'll probably stream them at work. I probably just won't be on the face cam because they're obviously I don't think there's no camera that you can put on the portal. But if I can stream off that shit, bro, I definitely will be streaming at work as well. Going full time
Hydra
with this
forces
shit.
have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum.
Our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Sons were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together, find a way to do the impossible. Or we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
That shit got me full as hell. Right there and there.
Hey there. Everything all right, caretaker?
That's what I wanted to ask you. You seem distracted lately. Not quite yourself. I feel like something must be going on with you, and I wish you'd tell me what.
I am not the one who is distracted.
Excuse me?
Ever since the fall of the Avengers Tower, you have seemed overwhelmed.
Well, it was quite a blow to our forces. If I've been distracted, it's been for a good reason. Speaking of seeming distracted, have you seen any of the Sons?
I have not.
They're all conspicuously missing this morning. Probably off somewhere complaining about me, no doubt. If you see any of them, please ask them to come see me. There is something I'd like to talk to them about.
She get grandma vibes, don't she?
Good girl, Charlie.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say, anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Ego Spiritus
Add May. Ego, Spiritus, add May. Ego, Spiritus,
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Ego, Spiritus, add May. Ego, Spiritus, add May. Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Spiritus, add May. Ego, Spiritus.
Crap.
Robbie.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should be here.
explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Super Lake?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of
Nigga
space
petty.
and time itself.
Huh. It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be onto something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
Oh, we will see about that.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful...
And well-known.
heroes like us.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Watch closely.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You asked for it. I'm gonna get you for that.
I always hold a grudge.
No time to run.
Paltry attempt at concealment.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Mark.
Okay, now he's just messing with us. Good one.
Targeting systems active.
One's for you. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life. Do not cross me again.
Changing their approach.
Once again. This will certainly help.
Hydra Immortalis.
Now you're pissing me off.
You're will suffer an eye for an eye.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, or swords, or whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the Gamma Accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moody.
Worse things than this, and I can make them happen.
They move to the shadows.
This will have to...
I am impressed.
Everything by the book so far. Fish in a barrel.
We must help them.
Huh, it's hard to tell. Are we moving around, or maybe we're in space? That'd be a lot cooler than another Hydra meat locker in New York.
You mean, you honestly... just tearing your way through whatever Hydra facility you miraculously stumble upon?
More like smashing through.
Wrecked. How about this one? Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day. Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No.
Oh, Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet?
Not really.
Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really? Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
Mother chose me above all of you.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're alright there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He's starting to rant like Faustus.
Hope this helps.
Thank you, friend.
And don't come back.
Oh damn, I can't move with that nigga, that's why.
I didn't ask for your help. Greater numbers will not save you.
You've got the spins all of a sudden. I think you guys real confidence here.
One of ours is down.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Let's see how they handle this.
You'll suffer for that. You can't stop me. Mother will never let me fall. You shouldn't have come here.
More of them are joining the fight.
Let chaos reign!
Damn.
I am the instrument of her wrath.
Thanks for getting me out
We
that
have to stop letting
field.
Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it.
Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times. You were too weak for this fight. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
Do not fear the mother's embrace. Let her warmth envelop you, comfort you, make you...
There is nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of Wanda.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
I am getting stronger. This usually works.
But I thought we were friends.
Here we go. It was a group effort, really.
Oh, so bad.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations.
So you said smash?
Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda, eliminate them.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop. It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore.
Right. She's clearly possessed, bro.
Please.
I know that's your nigga, bro, but you gotta. She's really actively trying to kill you. She's possessed right now, gang. Spin back and get her later. Oh yeah, that's a tough cover. She's gonna stand there and look. How could you shoot?
Did you see that?
Yeah,
I know you
we
did.
seen it.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us?
Right.
Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Impossible.
I keep saying that. Shit keep happening.
Close it! Now!
What do you think I am trying to do? No escape. No more.
You were saying, Wanda.
You're
You shooting a bitch?
You will be no more.
I am not Agatha.
You can't say all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of disrespectful. She dead as hell right now, too.
Don't say a word, Nico.
What would be the point?
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
I get it.
We have a lot to think about. How we got here, how we failed.
Yeah, you think?
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't. Rules are like...
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
Well, she kind of shot at Nico, so.
We knew trying to save Wanda was going to be a risk.
I know. But is it really worth risking the life of everyone here to do it?
I think so. Do you not?
I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some bad dream.
We both should get some sleep.
It's the only thing left to do tonight.
Good night, Magic.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter.
Alright, here we go.
Nothing good at all.
It's just a phrase, it's a saying, you know what I mean. I was about to say good God, but can't even say that around her. What's so good about it?
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed.
So I should disturb her, right?
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
We really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about
Y'all
Nico
fucked up.
Magic.
It's all
I
your
think
fault.
they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
Yeah, gang, I ain't gonna lie, y'all the ones that fucked that shit up.
I'm
I can't say some
very
words, man,
intimidated by
back to back.
She pushed Wanda right out of the Abbey. Again.
Act like y'all never said a check before.
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to pawns?
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level, one might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
What do you expect of them? Every time they have tried to help, they have been rejected.
You're right, Hunter. Perhaps the Sons needed this act of valiant sorcery to show us that they are more capable than we thought. It's just that Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us. With Wanda's power under Lilith's control, reality itself is no longer on our side.
It's no time, ain't it? Yep. I get it, bro, but they should have said that you're using machines and stuff at nighttime. I understand they don't want no operations going on at nighttime, though. Which would still be kind of cool, you know, to see some of the operation zones at nighttime. Even though I know there are some nighttime
And here
ones
I
anyway,
thought
but
we were
still.
finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
That, children, is what you call a hypocrite. Well, between Google and fucking Apple Music and who else? Y'all motherfuckers be trying to get my card like
You
a
look like
motherfucker.
hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
Hey, what's up with you, bro? Why are you talking shit about it, bro? I actually feel great.
I can handle hell. I was built for it.
You were built for battling hellhounds and dread maidens. Not the battles of the home front.
It does not bother me.
No, dear. You're just good at hiding how much it does. I am sorry you were unable to
That's some
save
deep
Wanda,
shit.
but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
We did not try hard enough, evidently.
No, Hunter. There was nothing you could have done. It was my fault for leading you down this path, and I must take responsibility for that.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now. Seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you. Yes, dear? Well,
Where
I
did the
often
words
call
of
them
power
blessings
come from?
or gifts of the old gods.
And Caretaker
the
used the words as well.
Are actually power. Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
How about where are the moon seals? Fuck what they are. I know what they are.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are. One of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that.
You got me there, dear.
See how much time you got. I can make a long list of that.
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines. You have to battle.
Yeah, man, y'all figure that shit out, man. I'm going to sleep.
When you do immature things, you get called immature.
Words of the day, I believe. When you do bad things, that's bad. Hey, you got your room up and shit? What you got in here? Got a little weed? Keep the bottles on when you drink like that, just on occasion, you know what I'm saying? When I feel like it. Put up one picture so I can put up that picture of me. Can I get another frame? Yeah, here we go. I didn't even know I had them there. No images in the gallery. Nah, man, I've been taking pictures the whole time. Yeah, okay, so here go the pictures.
That looks good.
Not really. Can I adjust it, bro? Because y'all wouldn't even let me see the whole thing. Of course I can't really. Why y'all something else? You know that?
Very nice. I wonder who painted this. Sarah will like that.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
I was the same
Why?
shit joking.
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana?
Didn't Tony say that to him earlier? Why did he say that to her? Maybe I missed it. I don't think she said nothing about running away from the fight.
Привет, Hunter.
A warning, Hunter. I'm in a foul mood at the moment.
Supposed to scare me,
try
nigga?
not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence.
Yeah, I know,
Perhaps
right?
there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
You must stop showing weakness, Doctor.
You acting like a bitch right now.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
I said you act like
It
a
is not
bitch
the
right
loss
now.
of your prophetic abilities that has lost you trust among your colleagues, but your willingness to let them challenge you. The others, they smell your self-doubt and are treating you accordingly.
Enough. I allowed Magic to argue with me because of her relative inexperience. You have no such excuse.
Yeah, alright.
Then I will take my leave.
If you scared of her,
Yes,
just say
I
that
think
again.
that's wise.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm scared of Magic too. She damn near the queen of the underworld and hell. I'm good. I don't want no smoke. At least I can a minute though.
See, you're adjusting. I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Got a new suit. I gotta send Captain America on a hero out mission. Oh, I still don't use Ghost Rider yet? My bad, gang. I'm supposed to use
Hey, Hunter.
like 10 missions ago.
Starting coil extraction process. These should definitely give you an edge. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter.
Good day, Hunter.
Any new leads? Let's crunch the numbers. This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down. This won't take long. Well, this was educational, in a terrible way. This should keep someone busy.
Oh, he's got 4 days on it.
Happy to help.
These are the current priorities. I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Hunter.
Practice makes perfect. Not everyone.
Like playing with fire,
Later.
Gotta get that strange up lean level up.
A purely academic exercise. I can handle this. It will take more than that, I'm afraid. Follow my lead. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened. Let's give it a go. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning. Watch and learn. Just what this battle requires. Let's try this. It's for the best, trust me. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith. By the will of the old gods. You should have that examined at some point. A moment of preparation. The light shines on the most dutiful. Watch closely.
Oh, can I go back in? Try with somebody else, I guess.
This is nothing. Doesn't look like much to me. Ought to make things interesting. Watch me. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Get ready. These fanatics are always the same. You kiss the mother with that mouth? Here it goes. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Who's next? Come here. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. You're done. Looking good, feeling good. You asked. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Damn.
Let's do this. Time to bleed. Your mother. Time to get sick. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. What? It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. These fanatics are always the same. You kiss the mother with that mouth? Exactly what I needed. Lucky shot. We're on top of it. It's on. Come on. Let's go. I'm still in my prime. Get some. Give the mother my regards in hell. thought Man-Thing was ugly. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Give the mother my regards in hell. Come get it. These fanatics are always the same. Playtime. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Here it goes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Your mother. You kissed the mother with that mouth? The whole gang's here. They're mine. Getting better every day. Time's up for these chumps. You asked for it. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Give the mother my regards in hell. Time to bleed. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Get ready. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. be like they just missed their mama. Your mother. These fanatics are always the same.
I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Sons did, and needed time alone to process. I knew I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spell book. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all.
Yeah.
Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Yeah, bitch. You old crusty bastard.
Only you know the answer to that.
I just couldn't face her day after day. Not after what happened with Agatha. I wish I had been stronger. Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day. Thanks for the word, Hunter.
I ain't really seen that, but yeah, you got it. That's how it be in real life too, man. You just let people talk sometimes and they swear that you a great listener. Just let them get that shit out, man. People just need to talk that shit out to themselves sometimes. Because everybody don't talk to themselves. Because society tells you that you crazy if you talk to yourself all the time. That's really how you figure the shit the fuck out, man. More importantly, it's how you get to know yourself as an actual person. A lot of people nowadays don't know themselves as a person because they don't talk to themselves. I talk to myself all the time, bro. You gotta be comfortable with yourself and you gotta know yourself.
Hi, Hunter.
Nico, what are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ileana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
Your mother.
If you intend on breaking Lilith's hold on Wanda, you're going to need to use magic as dark as hers. Are you up to that?
Have you seen me use the Staff of One? Yeah, not exactly the stuff of fairy tales. Unless you're talking about the creepy old original versions. You know, the ones that sound an awful lot like your childhood. Just because I don't go around broadcasting my dark side like some people do, doesn't mean I can't handle my fair share of dark magic. I know what I'm doing.
You're right, my bad.
I never said you did not.
It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
Don't lay the defense. Don't do that.
Wanda is fallen. It is time to accept that she is our enemy.
How about you accept that I'm not giving up on her, like ever? Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
For sure.
Peace.
Deadpool mission not available. A new mission featured Deadpool is not available. Married to complete the first Deadpool mission. Add him to the Midnight Sun roster. Venom mission not available. A new mission featured Venom is not available. Available military. Complete Vision mission added to the Midnight Sun roster. Morbius mission available. A new story mission featuring Morbius is not available in the military. Complete added to the Midnight Sun roster. Storm mission available. Now this new Storm mission featuring Midnight Sun roster. Look like I can't even get Storm yet. Because Magic's not available. Advance the Midnight Sun story to unlock a man of culture. I can already get Deadpool though. And man of culture from Morbius as well. Well, I was trying to save it, but I guess we can just do Deadpool since he's like the only one available right now. It looks like. I guess Venom is locked. Everybody else is locked.
New York? Is there a problem? Another one?
Central's picking up some unusual activity at the New York Museum of Art. Looks like a break-in. It's all stolen artwork, recently recovered from the personal collection of... Deadpool?
That Harlequin is an art thief?
No. Red Skull is the art thief. Deadpool is more of a... kinda like... You really need to see for yourself.
You're not fucking around, sneaking around the lasers and shit. Stick 'em up. Alright. Y'all all white. It's tough as hell, bro. You can't tell me nothing else.
Good luck, kiddo. You're going to need it.
Caretaker, are you sitting in with Carol?
Oh, no. Not if Deadpool's involved.
It cannot be that bad.
Just wait.
Any intel on our museum thief? Let me guess. Captain Mayo in the archives with a candlestick.
Hydra Mystic in the warehouse. No candles. Whatever Hydra is looking for, it seems they have yet to find it.
thought I was about to go to a montage or something.
You the new guy?
Huh?
Sorry, the new fully customizable, heroically upgradable monster masher? Wisecracking anti-hero. Merc. Very occasional hero. Whatever. I'm adaptable. Spin me off. It's a big franchise.
Stop talking.
Are you here for the statue too?
What statue?
The one my very mysterious and very scary client from somewhere in very Eastern Europe wants me to steal back from the guy who stole it from him? It's the Circle of Crime.
That one?
Well, Jimmy, my frickin' chungus. Yeah, that one. Hands up and pants down, ladies and gents. This is a robbery. I'm sorry, have we met? Aren't you... Sloth? No, Sylvia. Cindy?
Please kill him.
Sin, that's it. Of course, Sin. Granddaughter of Redhead. I mean Skull. Whatever.
No.
Shit, I didn't know he had a granddaughter. That's dope.
We never seem to have much luck with these stealth approaches.
I have yet to participate in one that was actually quiet.
Quiet is boring. I'm almost never quiet, and things go not terrible for me sometimes.
Try not to get wiped out by Hydra flunkies while you're mouthing off.
Not dying is actually a key part of my strategy.
Okay. Oh, true. That makes sense. Okay. All of his card moves count.
It's good to be back in the fight.
Oh, he got a lot of moves. Well, not a lot. What the fuck, man?
Bad luck for you, friendo!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Insert catchphrase!
I expected one shot since it said
Really
quick shot.
getting good at that. It's a time! Right in the moneymaker. Step right up, test your strength. Really got a one-track mind. Are these guys clones? I don't think they were done cooking yet.
I'd love to hear who hired you to steal that artifact if you're feeling chatty, and I know you are.
Wait, you aren't the usual lady in my ear. Who is this?
Carol Danvers?
Why is that name so familiar?
I'm Captain
It's finally happened!
Always happy to meet my fans.
Somebody call the meat wagon!
unicorn is pissed!
Hail that!
As much as I like killing bad guys, sometimes enough is enough! I need to stop taking jobs from mysterious internet strangers. This could have been dangerous.
This internet seems like nothing but trouble.
But there are so many adorable puppy videos, not to mention all the not safe for work stuff.
What is...
Don't even ask, Hunter.
Of course, they're putting away outside.
Let's take them down together.
Is this still not gonna kill him?
Booyah! Stacking them deep today.
How'd you even manage to find this place? Been tracking Hydra long?
You're really pumping me for information here. I'm slightly aroused.
The one time I sit in for caretaker, this is what I get. It's necessary.
Lunatic Pervert Mercenary? That's my favorite anime. This shall be of great help. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer! With extreme prejudice! Allow me!
Insanely annoying, as expected.
Forgot I had to counter
At
him.
least he can fight.
Step away from the artifact.
Click!
Did you just say click?
Yes, I did. For emphasis. Now hand over the statue.
Fool! Do you know what...
Monologue-free zone here. It's in my contract. Sorry. Now, respect the click and hand over the...
Shit.
Whoa. Big click energy. I like it. Want to help me kill some Nazis?
Hydra aren't Nazis.
Ah, potato frittata.
What they have outlives their usefulness to me.
See if we can figure pictures.
See? I had your back.
Right. Where is Sin? And the statue?
The level designer says she went that way.
Why betray her own people?
Maybe she appreciates a plot twist? You first. Is this a mole man thing? Please let this be a mole man thing. Cause you know I'm the biggest mole man fan. Uh-oh.
Hydra and their mistress have escaped with the artifact.
Is this like one of those monkey's paw things? I say mole man, and the universe gives us off-brand vampires?
They're vampires with a Y. Don't ask.
Wasn't gonna. So, is there some special way to dust these critters?
Beat them before they eat you?
Bet you can't guess how many times I've heard that.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I'm gonna get you! Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me. You! Are we excited? Knock you out! Ow! That's just uncalled for! Blade when you need him. Technically, aren't these things his cousins?
No relation, as far as I know.
Word of advice, never suggest Blade is like other vampires.
Oh, we've met. He did not appreciate my humor. Don't worry. They're just sleeping.
No mercy for the servants.
You were too weak for this fight.
Mucho gusto!
Leave some for the rest of us. Your mother abandons you.
These vampires are a problem. At least we know how to handle them.
Without that statue, not even a sparkly hole can cheer me up.
Is this about your very scary client again?
When he finds out how royally I botched this mission, or worse, when he finds me, I'll be...
Deader, Pool?
There it is! You go, new guy! And by that, I still obviously mean the new, fully customizable...
Come back with us to the Abbey.
No.
The magical wards will protect you.
No. Hell no.
You can hide there. Help us track down Sin.
No!
Fight off the vampire infestation.
If you insist. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC!
Yeah, they did Deadpool right.
The more the merrier, right?
Magic, are you all right?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Would it be easier to write it down then?
I see what you did there, Hunter. But no, writing his name down would feel like I was summoning him. Words have power. I do not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
Thanks, Hunter. You're literally a lifesaver. I'll just lie low until my job is done.
Does your job always require you to steal art?
That's what the client wants, sure. Most of the time it's making people sleep forever. The forbidden nap, if you will. Mercenary work is a grab bag of awful stuff, and it rules.
I see the necessity of your work.
You do?
Yes. Some forces are too evil to go unchecked.
No, there's a check involved. Usually signed by someone with deep pockets.
Stealing an artifact must be boring by your standards.
You call what we did back there boring? I'd hate to see what you find exciting.
Can you tell me more about the statue?
Do I look like some sort of artsy-fartsy hipster to you?
I am wondering why it was important to you.
Because looking at it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
If your client was paying you to steal the statue, it must be valuable.
I'm not some TV game show host with a fabulous mustache. I don't get paid to ask questions.
That does not sound very smart.
Hey, I'll have you know my IQ is average.
So, you will not tell me who you work for?
Unless I want to be on the receiving end of his punishment. Normally, I'd be into that, but he's too scary.
Scary how?
So scary that I took a magical portal to a stranger's house in order to stay away from him.
You are welcome to stay at the Abbey for as long as you need.
I'm gonna leave a Deadpool-sized impression on the couch. That's where I'm headed, unless you still want my attention.
I have questions, if you do not mind.
Sounds like somebody hasn't looked me up on the internet. Shoot.
Before we came to the Abbey, you said you were going to be DLC. What does that mean?
Deadpool living comfortably.
Sure.
What?
Sure.
What?
How come I have never seen you without the mask?
It's physically glued to my face. If I try and remove it, my skin peels off like gum stuck on the bottom of a shoe.
That sounds unpleasant.
The mask helps hide what's going on under here. It ain't pretty, and I don't want to make people barf just by looking at me. That's not as fun. Or I can be honest and say there wasn't the budget for it. You pick whichever one sounds better.
I find it hard to believe you are ugly.
Hey now, I never called myself ugly. This is to protect the softies who can't handle what peak male hotness looks like.
What is your special ability? I have not seen it yet.
Just 'cause I can't shoot lasers or pick up and yeet a bus doesn't mean my power is invisible. Wait, unless I can turn invisible now. Hold on, let me try. Nope, still only got my super regeneration.
Regeneration? You are able to heal quickly?
My healing factor can basically bring me back from anything. No hand, no body, no prob. My cells are always regenerating.
That is incredible.
Makes the life of a merc a lot easier when you literally can't die. Sounds good on a business card, too.
Can you tell me more about your katanas?
Oh, the girls? I'm so glad you asked. They never get any attention. Guns are so impersonal. I like using the old hack and slash approach with these puppies.
I also use swords. Using them takes much skill and strength.
I might not look it, Hunter, but I'm as skilled as hell's swordsman. We should dance sometime.
With our swords or with each other?
Both.
Can you tell me why you're called the Merc with a Mouth?
My mouth is special, Hunter. I say all kinds of words with it. That's kind of my shtick.
I do not understand. We all have mouths. What does it mean?
It means I talk a lot, hence Merc with a Mouth. I crack jokes and break the fourth wall so much that I may as well be the Kool-Aid Man.
Who were you before becoming Deadpool?
I was just a normal dude, except I had terminal cancer. Then I went through an experiment that was supposed to cure me, but surprise, it didn't. Instead of dying, I got the diagnosis of living forever because of a big oopsie done by bad people who turned Wade Wilson into this guy.
Wade Wilson?
Oops, that's me. Well, before all that crap.
It sounds like you have dealt with a lot, Wade.
Don't even think about it. I have a badass superhero name for a reason.
I misspoke. Talk later, Deadpool.
Stringing me along? How cruel.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus? This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. all remixed into some nightmarish open mic poetry. I'm going to be up all night trying to make sense of it. See if it helps us find our way back into the sanctum.
Faustus writes in a dark hand you will never understand. Best not waste your time trying to comprehend the incomprehensible.
You know what, Hunter? I really don't like being told what I can or cannot do.
Just speaking the truth.
Speaking of truth, aren't you the kid of a demon? Shouldn't you be able to understand evil? Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms. Choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
Faustus makes a tribute to his goddess. That is all.
If someone who worked for me wrote a tribute like this, I'd be getting HR involved.
HR?
Never mind. It's a 21st century joke. Well, I ought to get back to burning the midnight oil. I got about 400 pages to go of this crap. I'll let you know what I find out. So, the team encountered some new breed vampires up close. Your thoughts?
As Nico says, I am not a fan.
Right there with you.
Sin's involvement concerns me.
Same. I'm still not clear on why some Hydra forces left with her, and others served as vampire food.
Agreed. Hydra is involved with the vampires. It is not yet clear how.
Don't worry. I'm gathering all the intel you'll need. Soon enough, we'll kick the new breed back into whatever hell they crawled out of. Anything else on your mind?
How do classic vampires differ from new breed vampires?
These Zoomer vampires are more outgoing. They hunt in packs and don't seem to care if anyone notices them. They have similar weaknesses. Sunlight still kills them, but not everything lines up. No need to invite them in. They're happy to smash through the door. Oh, and while they don't turn people into vampires, they can infect classic vampires who then serve as portable hemolisks for the new breed.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Don't expect me to be happy about this, because I'm not.
Caretaker's not spoken a word to me all day. It's been lovely.
Got more coil for me? Starting coil extraction process. Not bad, right? here if you need me.
A strong aura surrounds us. Allow us to assist you.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope. I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
This is why I despise
One time I need rares and I made all them epics.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
Let's see, somebody might do it. Everybody just need commons and rares. Oh, here we go. I know this.
This forge fire is something special.
I expect this to be quite impactful. So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own two hands.
Your power is certainly growing. I gave this one an extra magical oomph.
I see now that the color of the name is also the color of the blueprint that it leaves. So that assumes.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
Because I need two of those to make one of these. It's weird.
So, what did you have in mind?
Even small improvements can provide large advantages. As they say, beggars can't be choosers, even among superheroes.
Best work, but it'll do.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Caretaker could have at least... Time's wasting, Hunter.
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome. Let us twist and turn reality. Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels. A good match.
Do your thing.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, sure. I can pass out just about anywhere.
Well, I hope the Abbey starts to feel like home for you soon.
You know what they say? Home is where the unresolved childhood trauma is. I'm sure you've got plenty of that.
Everyone has scars from their youth. I am no different.
Being here doesn't cause you to, oh, I don't know, dissociate?
What is that?
When you take a break from reality and shut the brain off. You should try it sometime.
No. Despite some unpleasant memories, I am still quite fond of the Abbey.
Ooh, someone should really write a case study about you. Don't worry about me, I love weird. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to explore all of the Abbey's nooks and crannies in great detail.
This crap just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
No, I probably should use
Nico,
that.
Magic,
It's fresh.
how are they?
No,
They
it's
won't
fresh.
speak to me.
They're holding up, all things considered.
I should have used Iron Man because Cap technically do got a higher level, but his friendship level doesn't matter.
I will see if I can find you a treatment.
Hunter, hello.
What's happening?
Nice. I know. I will try and make amends. Reach out an olive branch.
Just don't expect them to take it.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
I'm ready when you are. This intel is hot, Hunter. We shouldn't sit on it for long. We'll cut through that encryption in no time.
Alright, some mess to pop up.
Well, this was educational, in a terrible way. Got some ops ready for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm here if you need me.
Let's do this.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
No, you shouldn't have.
See you around.
Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost. As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Ah, Logan. Together again. Just like old times.
Face your end!
That will do.
Now it's my turn.
Very effective.
I call to the elements!
Whatever works for you.
That must have taken practice.
Look to the skies!
Whatever gets the job done.
This will have to do.
should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such unendurable trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here, not
So you would sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith? You are more foolish than you look. Ready?
Crude, but effective.
I will deliver you from the ground. Your time is coming.
I am under attack.
It ain't even satisfying tearing these things apart. I can't tell.
They may not care, but whoever lords over these pitiful creatures will miss them.
He ended.
You're just a ray of sunshine today, kid.
I am
That's the magic I know.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? Hmm? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, a broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain, and it is time we ate up. Surely you see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity does not speak for us.
Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
Are you prepared?
Good work.
for something real special. I'm gonna rip you a new You looking at me?
Our long wait is at an end.
Really shouldn't have.
Unless you better knock me off.
As she commands.
We aren't through with them yet. If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about them? One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted. Or maybe I pathetic. A change of mind?
I know, so I can get all three of them there, so.
This is what you came for.
I shall never.
I am still the center of attention.
You may regret that. Consider it. More than enough. This could prove powerful.
Fear is palpable.
got some backup coming.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
My kind have little to fear from you. We are the future!
They're not scared yet. They better get started.
The elements bow to me. Death.
Nice move, bub.
They would still battle the elements? The forces of nature conspire against you.
How long have you been doing that?
They really want me gone.
Trust?
Return to the darkness.
Is it my turn now?
They'll be here. They're hoping to wear me down.
Really starting to grind my gears.
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these criminals.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets.
Chance at revenge. Never my equal. Enjoy your rest.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Not looking good for you.
As they say, it gets the job done.
You are not my now you
That'll heal right up.
He keeps finding those big things, man.
Which one of you is the healer?
Gonna make this a tough battle.
Brace yourself.
As they say, it gets the job done.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
Just what I need. Done with. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Here I am.
I will waste no more time.
You will pay for your mistake.
Here comes a few more.
Yeah, we ain't really got no healers,
What
so
else
that
you
shit
wanna
ain't going
bring?
so good.
Hope you're ready.
Whatever works for you.
This is happening.
I knew you could. You'll get yours.
Yeah, none of these hits is gonna kill her.
Still want a fight?
look to the sky. We prevail. For now. Drop!
That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin...
And find Dahlia.
We need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier's school. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
I grew up in the Abbey, but I'm still discovering new things about my home.
It's all part of getting older. Perspective gives us a new way of looking at our surroundings.
Can perspective open doors which require passwords?
No, sadly not. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
Yes, I have a few.
By all means, ask away.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you were leaving some parts out.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Does your name hold any significance like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
If magic respects Storm, that says a lot about her character. You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
It would be a better world if Lilith had no children.
Hey, don't say that.
I mean that she chose corruption to save my life. Without me, none of what is happening would be happening.
Oh, wow. That's, rough to carry with you. For what it's worth, I'm glad to have you around.
Thanks, Robbie.
It always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, don't you?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself. Always great to hang with you, Hunter. Don't feel bad, Hunter. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Hunter, I have a feeling we're gonna go on lots of adventures together.
Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
By all means, ask away.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
So, what do you think of Storm?
I will reserve judgment until I fight beside her.
Hunter, you are being a butt. If I can trust her with my life, so can you.
I did not realize how much you respected her.
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
She did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
Ah, you are hopeless.
Thank you for offering your aid, Hunter. Our search for Dahlia cannot begin soon enough.
You are the best girl. You know that, right? You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
Conflict is to be expected with such strong personalities. However, it must be properly mediated.
Some fighting about who drank the last of the coffee or over who gets to have the remote is normal, but going rogue doesn't work. We have to level with each other, no matter how painful or uncomfortable it is. Look each other in the eye and speak our minds. Next time you want to bring a very irate Wanda Maximoff back to the Abbey, we do it together, as a team. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
With so much on the line, I do not have time to make everybody feel good.
That's called ruling with an iron fist, and it usually leads to trouble. It's favored by leaders like Victor Von Doom and the Red Skull. It's too close to how our enemies operate for my comfort.
And yet, our enemies continue to best us at every turn, it seems.
We gotta bring our A-game for sure. But sometimes a situation goes belly up, and a good leader knows how to roll with the punches without stomping on team morale. It's a tricky tightrope to walk. But I've seen you in action, Hunter. Perfectly balanced. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon.
He gonna try to get you on the right track, man. Captain America, man.
Are you adjusting to life at the Abbey?
I'm getting 3 hots and a cot. For me, that's luxury. While I have you, Blade said he wants to speak with you tonight.
Did he say why?
I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, I never used to say that until I met Thor.
What now, bro? You want to talk again? Let me make sure.
Why exactly does Blade want to speak with me?
You'll have to ask him, but be sure you do it tonight.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
Is a book club some form of weapon? Do you strike with the spine?
You hear that? That's the sound of Agatha rolling in her grave. Book clubs are simple. You read books and talk about them. Sometimes there's punch. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay then. Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
Huh. I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded. The usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
I feel it.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
All right, I made my decision.
So what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Ah, The Art of War. I read that when I was 12.
Well, then you could reread it. See if you gain a new perspective. Our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
I will see if I can find you a treat later. What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
See you later.
Next time, then.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Lade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the 2 of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
I barely know Captain America. I can tell him he has to leave book club.
Are you crazy? He and Carol are friends. And besides, you balance him out, you know? Glad you came, Hunter. But don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
Glad to have Storm on the team. Oh, anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
How can I help?
We're not quite finished yet?
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Genius inventor strikes again. I'm here if you need me.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Evildoers beware. Underneath my mask is a look of deep.
I think I can handle that. Stay out of trouble.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Don't worry, you won't hurt me. You had me on my toes.
Had you on your toes, though.
Peace.
What stinks? Oh, walking corpses. Right. What's up, Bob? Don't worry, they're just sleeping. Allow me. Step right up, test your strength. I should probably feel bad about that.
be excited. I hope you're keeping score at home. Right in the moneymaker. Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me. Insert catchphrase here. Pretty colors. I'm gonna get you. Stacking them deep today. Bad luck for you, friendo. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer. I choose you! Hello! Why is that so fun? I choose you! Insert catchphrase! Mama said knock you out! With extreme prejudice. Somebody call the meat wagon. I'm gonna get ya. Bad luck for you. I am really getting good at that.
this the Halloween Superstore dimension? Did I fall in another portal? Mucho gusto! I hope you're keeping score at home. Stacking them deep today. Are we excited? I choose you! Insert catchphrase here! Why is that so fun? With extreme prejudice. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer! Step right up, test your strength.
We haven't even gotten started yet. The elements bow. You chose this path. Now you must follow it. Face your end. Brace yourself. The end comes for us all eventually. The forces of nature conspire. Are you prepared? Look to the skies. I will deliver you from her grasp. It was your mistake in coming here. I call to the elements. This is what you came for. Look to the sky.
I didn't know how many niggas left there.
You'll know what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
You're just lucky I'm free. With extreme prejudice. That unicorn is pissed.
Someone have a knuckle sandwich?
Mucho gusto!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. Let's settle this. I'm going in. Watch my back. Remember that.
That really hurts my feelings, you know. Also my organs.
Focused effort.
Are we excited?
I think you got him.
You were too weak for this fight.
Bad luck for you, friendo.
Nice work.
Mama said knock you out.
This'll be fun. Here it comes.
I can see why your friends put their trust in you. Your time is up. Your mother abandons you. Feel my call. Walk in the light.
Careful, I'm allergic to latex. be a lesson to you, evildoer. I choose you!
You know the drill, people.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Why is that so fun?
Leave some for the rest of us.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Feeling good today, girl?
Why, hello, Hunter.
Something they don't tell you about leadership? All the paperwork.
You heading to shop class?
I might swing on by.
So is that a yes, or...?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Shop class tonight. You free?
I am ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow. It's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
Huh. What is wrong?
It's nothing.
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nope. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why, were we supposed to vote on it?
No problem, but I would like to know how you managed to bring all this to the Abbey.
I was just taking up space in various warehouses, so I had it delivered.
How?
I carted it, crate by crate, through Limbo. Don't bring it up with Ilyana. I dropped a spectrometer off her glowy bridge. She's not happy. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
I spoke with Tony about the equipment. He says he wanted to support shop class.
That's all?
He believes he is helping. That is good enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, you came here to make something. Don't keep Parker waiting. I guess I'll keep an eye on Tony. Make sure he doesn't do any crazy rich people stuff.
Like what?
We don't want to find a champagne waterfall in the break room, you know? Actually, that would be tight.
Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. Now that we know Wanda's a threat, you'll need an edge if you face her again.
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor, tethering me to reality?
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations? Or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission?
Perfect, you got it. I have the components you gave me. Always good to get ahead. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Both of those are really good.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although... Nope, stopping right there.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
I am ready to go.
Thanks.
Alright, yeah, I'm in the stream right there. Appreciate y'all tapping in as usual though. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all watching on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow if you're watching on Twitch. Make sure them bell lectures on Twitch so y'all get the alert whenever I do go live. Hope y'all enjoying this series so far. We got a lot more to go with this one, so make sure y'all tap in for the next one. Hit that like button, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Keep the shit going in the algorithm for your boy. Speaking of which, I just dropped 3 singles. Low, The Biggest, and Problems. So y'all go check them tracks out. If y'all don't know, my artist name is Focus, Phocus. Y'all can search that on any social media platform, any music streaming platform, YouTube as well. It'll pop up. Just look for my face. You can also, while you're on Twitch, just go to my bio description. I got all my social medias right there linked in there. My Instagram, got everything linked in the bio as well. Y'all to support me, man. I'm gonna keep dropping dope content, and you know, for me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all.